Hey guys, it's Christian from Racknerd, and in today's video, we're going to go over why you should choose a Xeon Dedicated Server. Now, there are other servers out there like AMD servers, and we'll get to those in future videos. But for now, let's get into it. Out of all the processors out there on the market, whenever it comes to dedicated server hosting, there are so many and it can be very confusing to choose. Well, no worries, because in this video, we're going to go over the Intel Xeon processors so you can make an educated decision whenever it comes to a Xeon dedicated server. Now, compared to Intel's customer grade processors, such as the Core i3 or Core i7, choosing to deploy on a Xeon processor can provide you with a myriad of benefit. Xeon processors are actually designed for servers, which means that they are designed to be on 24/7 in a data center facility. Now, consumer grade processors, on the other hand, such as the i7, are not built like this. They're built to be turned on and off just like you would your computer at home or my office computer behind me. When I come to the office, I turn it on. When I leave the office, I turn it off. So in this video, we're going to outline some benefits to using a Xeon processor over a consumer grade processor like the i7. The first reason is design and manufacturing. The Intel Xeon processor is designed from the Intel factory to be utilized for data center environment. This means they are built to be robust, resilient, and typically have a longer lifespan and life cycle than most consumer grade processors. The Intel Xeon processor will be capable to handle your workloads for many years to come, and they typically have a very low failure rate. The second reason is multiple CPUs. Most Intel Xeon processors support the ability to deploy with multiple CPUs. So if your use case demands multiple cores, then you can deploy your dedicated servers with multiple cores using a Xeon processor. For example, you could deploy a dual Intel Xeon dedicated server, which would get you 2 physical processors on that one server, which would result in more physical and hyper-thread core. The third reason is ECC memory. ECC stands for Error Correction Code. And while your home computer does not utilize ECC, it is a very common practice for servers and server processors like the Xeon to support this. ECC memory is able to identify and correct corrupt data files instantly. This is critical for ensuring high reliability and uptime in a production environment. Some consumer grade processors may not support ECC, but the Xeon processor does. The fourth reason is the L3 cache. L3 cache allows the processor to retrieve data a lot faster, and it reduces the average time to access data from the main memory. This is critical for server hosting environment, especially ones that are hosting mission critical environment. In most cases, the L3 cache is double for Xeon processors compared to Intel consumer grade processors such as Core i7. The fifth reason is virtualization support, or VTX. If you're looking to run virtualization on your dedicated server, then you will need to look for a dedicated server with VTX support. Going with a Xeon processor offers up virtualization support with all the virtualization related CPU flag extensions you may need. This means you can run things like VMware, KVM, and etc. on your server with no issue at all. If you choose to deploy your dedicated server with Racknerd, we also offer additional IPv4 addresses so you can assign those to your virtual machine. And there you have it, the 5 reasons why you may want to choose a Xeon dedicated server for your next server deployment. Are you looking for a discounted Xeon dedicated server? Racknerd has dedicated servers available to deploy in over 20 data center locations. Take a look at our dedicated server plans on our website at racknerd.com. If you don't see what you're looking for there, feel free to shoot us an email at sales@racknerd.com and we'll get you a customized quote based around your requirement. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.